Hey y'all, hey, it's your favorite faith coach over here to talk with T. Over here to talk with T, we talk about everything. We have simple conversations that change lives. I was watching Jamie Foxx last night. It was good. Shout out to Jamie Foxx on Netflix. Y'all, if y'all haven't seen it, go watch it. So I was thinking, I said, you know what? I'm going to do a recap of 2024. So what had happened was in 2024, the beginning of it, I got suspended from work for 45 days. It wasn't supposed to be 45 days, right? But because I was trying to advocate for myself, the director of personnel, he just kept taxing on more days. So I said, after a while, T, be quiet. I was like, because, you're going to mess around and be suspended for more. So by the time I get back to work, things have changed with the way Suge Knight does things. And it became so egregious. Trying to make this fast. Some point during 2024, I opted to take a refresher training because things were different. So now that same director who suspended me, he's on me, he's watching me. He tells her she has no business up here. She's been here 14 years. But I had COVID 4 times. So I'm like, maybe I'm just forgetting stuff. But not to mention, the person that reviews and releases my cases, he got a promotion. So this new person, apparently, she's doing everything better and right. And his title was a 3. He was doing it wrong, which I highly doubt because I was in training with him. He's a very smart young man. So now, the personnel director, he tells her bookmark everything. So in 2024, I was going to work every day with anxiety because I know everything I do is being recorded and sent up to that narcissistic personnel director. So I started going to the commissioners meeting. I know one of the commissioners personally, so he introduces me to the new director of the agency. He and I gain a rapport. I express to him how filthy my department is. I type up to him everybody in my department, and we all need new desks because the desks don't lock. These desks are all there from 1970, for real. And some of the supervisors, they, I asked, what do you need? And they a lot of them said paint. It's filthy in there. The office painted, the carpet pulled up because, again, this agency is old, and I guess, they don't care. So I typed that up. I let him know. And one day I see him, and he comes and he says, I'm paraphrasing and wrapping it up because it actually was a little longer than that. But he says, you all are going to get new desks. The partitions are filthy. We got mice, we got bed bugs. They're bringing the dogs in to sniff out the bed bugs. Didn't know that was a thing, but apparently it's a thing. And they are going to get us new partitions, new desk, and everything. So what had happened was, even though I'm being watched, I'm helping the entire department. One of my coworkers was like, it's a shame it took just a regular worker to help us get this stuff done. So he emailed me the other day. He said, listen, we are really close to having your stuff. They even came downstairs from fiscal or whoever to add up all the desks and all this stuff. So it's a process, because they got to get the money from the state. So that's a good thing. I'm still being watched. I'm still going to work with anxiety. What had happened was in 2024, I was trying to defend myself. My mom passed away 2 years ago, but I was still hearing stuff about me from people. A so-called a friend of the family was saying she took care of my mother better than I did. That is impossible because nobody loved Big Mint. Nobody, not her other children, not her siblings. Nobody loved Big Mint more than me. And let me tell you something. I eulogized my mom. I did her funeral, and I made sure I let that be known. I said, I'm standing here today because nobody loved her more than me. Not negating the love that you all have for her, but she was my everything. Baby, that lady was my everything, okay? My everything. And my sister told her mister that one day. He said she's still so depressed and this, that, and the third. And not that my brother and sister didn't love their mother, because they did, but our bond and our relationship was just different. It hit different. My mother used to always say, girl, I should have 4 kids just like you. She was my every freaking thing, okay? So this so-called friend of the family going around telling the town that she did more for my mom. That's impossible, girl. You and my mother, she and my mom had a relationship. 1 year, 2 years, 2 years before my mom passed away, I had surgery. I had hernia repair, and she said, "Don't worry about mommy. I got her." So I guess that's what she took that as. But you volunteered. And as soon as I got back on my feet, I assumed my position as her daughter that is able and capable of taking care of her. So I had to hear a lot of things. So what had happened for me in 2024 was it was a lot of emotional stuff because I'm going through it at that job. I was going through it with the so-called friend and a family member was going around telling people, because my mom lived in a senior citizen building. I had to clean the apartment. First of all, you didn't have no business staying there. Second of all, I had to do with them people. They said I had X amount of days and I got the stuff done. So he went around the town telling people all the stuff that I did that hurt him. He was doing it, kicking my back in because he simply wanted people to feel sorry for him. And then after he kicked my back in, he said, "You got $1?" Okay. So what had happened was I found out a friend that I was friends with since 1981, since I was 11 years old. She told somebody she never liked me. She can't stand me. Oh my. So I was losing friends. I was losing friends. But I started finding peace. Why is he bothering me? He just interrupted me, but I found the pause button. So what had happened was, it was a lot of emotional stuff. I was going through it. But it started picking up around the summertime. I got engaged to the mister. And the funny thing about that is my aunt had a 60th birthday party. And at the end of the party, everybody was having words. And because I eulogized my mom, one of my cousins was like, "Give her the mic, give her the mic." So I'm looking around like, who are he talking about? But so I made a comment, and I said something about the mister. I was like, and I was joking. I said, but he got 90 days to propose. Because I was watching the old episodes of Girlfriends. And remember when Tony Childs told Todd he had 90 days? Well, within the 90 days, Brother Man proposed. So I proposed. I've been planning a wedding. But let me get back to that friend since 1981. 1981, we were friends. She found out she don't like me. She never liked me. So I started losing friends, but I started finding peace. So what had happened was, now let me go back to the engagement. I'm a fiance. Okay. I've been happy. I've been working on me. I've been doing a lot of self-improvement. I have been doing a lot of self-improvement. I'm working on me. I don't care about losing those so-called friends. And I checked that family member because I'm like, yo, you wrong for that. What you see me encouraging, motivating is, I told y'all before, it's always been me. The thing is, I can't be phony. So how can I love and encourage other people and not love on my mother? It was hurtful. It was hurtful. So what had happened in 2024, I spent a lot of time doing self-assessment. I spent a lot of time. At first, I was trying to tell people, no, that's not me. I don't got to prove nothing to nobody. I have a friend that said, listen, we know you. Those that really know you know. They know how you loved your mother and everything. So, so stressed out at that job, I found another one. I also passed the supervisor's test. So I'm like, okay, God, I need a miracle, because honestly, it's just the department I'm in. If I can go to another department and be a supervisor, I'd be okay. And I make more money and my pension. So that's really what I want. This job is 401k. I don't know if y'all know how that happens. Well, I'll be starting 401k from scratch. I kind of want to keep my pension intact. So that's really what I'm putting out there. So what had happened was in 2024, I got back on YouTube. Came back after about 3 years, uploaded my first video in August, found the Faith Team and the Hope Crew and got motivated to upload. And then I had to kind of lost some steam because I'm like, I work a full-time job. I have my grandbaby I have to look out for and do certain things with every day, pick her up, drop her off, and this, that, and the third, take her to her little activities and whatnot. So that's what happened. It was an emotional year. It was rough, but I'm glad it's coming to an end. And I'm just going to believe for 2025 that ain't going to be no job in 2025. All right, I'm out, y'all. Until next time. No. I forgot what I say. What I say. In the meantime, in the between time, y'all stay blessed. Y'all be encouraged. And wait, what I say? And y'all, I don't even know. In the meantime, in between time, y'all stay blessed, be encouraged. And remember, we're leaving 2024 behind because ain't no job in 2025. Later.